Charlie, these Ghanaians impress me, pa. Ghana, 4 points in 2 games. How? From where? How did it happen? 4 points in 2 games for Ghana. Are you serious? At the World Cup, in a group where you have Croatia and England. No, this is impressive. Forget the banters with Ghana and all of that. This is impressive from Ghana. I see. We did not give them a chance. Obviously, we did not give Ghana a chance. But with what that coach has done with this team, there stood no chance against England. Nobody will give Ghana a chance against England to even get a point, let alone keep a clean sheet. Ghana kept a low block in the first half. In the second half, they packed the bus. Ghana impressed me, pa. What a performance from Ghana. 4 points in 2 games. We did not see that coming. Even the teams were expected that would raise African flag do not have 4 points. Ghana is the only African team right now that has 4 points. And I am particularly impressed by how they play. I'm particularly impressed by how they've performed. 4 points in the group where you have Croatia and England. Nobody saw this coming today. Nobody gave Ghana a chance today, let alone keeping a clean sheet against England. No. See, Ghana has actually impressed. What Ghana has done is super impressive. And you have to give credit to the coach, because this coach, nobody gave this coach a chance. With the particularly, quality Ghana has, with all those players being injured, likes of Salisu, likes of Kudus, and most of those players who are injured and who are not in this tournament, Ghana still went ahead in the first 2 games, unbeaten in the first 2 games of the World Cup, and still pick up 4 points. Super impressive for Ghana, man. Super impressive. This is a very good show, for the African continent, and Ghana has consistently debunked, or should I use Ghana has consistently, defended every form of banter directed at them or waiting to be directed at them. You can only show your performance on the pitch. And that performance is what Ghana has actually given every other African nation that wants to banter them, especially Nigeria. So let me be very direct. But Ghana has done a great job. Every player defended. They defended for their lives. They were very compact, very intelligent. Their movement was good, and they played together. Their defense actually kept them in this game. And you have to give credit to the coach, like I said, and each and every player in that particular Ghanaian team. They did a very good job by curtailing England, which is never an easy one. But let me know what you think concerning this Ghanaian national team and how they've impressed today. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Thomas Tuchel, how do you plan to win this World Cup or even get to the final of this World Cup if you cannot break a low block of this caliber, if you cannot beat a team as Ghana? Look at how clueless England was. How do you plan to break this kind of low block? Because this is not the only low block you're going to face in this tournament. You're also going to meet other low blocks in this tournament. Now, how do you plan to break this kind of low block? Look at the amount of talent England has in their fold. Look at the value of talent England has. What hundreds of millions of pounds. Yet they cannot break a team like Ghana. The whole attack was silence. I've never seen Hurricane this silent before. I've never seen players of this caliber of England being silent like this before. A player like Saka was silent, Madueke was silent, Rashford was... See, all the attack for England, even the substitute that came into the game was all silent. Thanks to the compactness, defending, and intelligent, smart defending of Ghana. Nobody saw this coming. I didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming. Nobody saw this coming. So, Thomas Tuchel, how do you plan to break this kind of teams going forward? Because this is not going to be the last team that was going to keep a low block. This is not going to be the last team that is going to sit back and defend all through. Their plan was to frustrate England. Their plan was to defend all through. Their plan was not to make England have a sniff of their goalpost. Talk less of even to score a goal. Nobody expected a clean sheet for Ghana against this type of players. Nobody expected a clean sheet for Ghana. Talk less. of getting a point. So Thomas Tuchel, you have to blame in these issues. You have to be blamed in this particular one because you have the talent, you have the players. These guys are doing well at their club. These guys are now. It now depends on how you structure the team because you are seeing that this team is actually set up to defend all through. You left Bellingham for 1 hour in the game. I'm not saying he didn't do well, but there are players that are very, very creative on the bench that would have teared this team up if they came into the game on time. Yes, the Aces and the rest and the Rogers that came into the team, when you know that Ghana is playing a very thick low block, they have all these players have no business being on the pitch for too long. And I wonder why he's still starting Madueke for crying out loud. Madueke, I do not rate him for anything. I do not rate Madueke. He can't give you assists, he can't give you goals. What is it good for? Nothing. Okay, based on the fact that maybe Saka is not 100% fit and all of that, but I do not rate Madueke for him to be on the pitch for 1 hour. I do not rate this guy. So when the goals are shut up, when Harry Kane is shut up, and players that started the games and look at the Newcastle winger that got shut up also, when those kind of players are shut up in attack, where does the goal come from? Because you will meet teams that will still keep low blocks. So how do you intend to break them? This will be on Thomas Tuchel because the English media will come for him. See, the English media, just give them a few minutes, watch the headlines. They will come for Thomas Tuchel because he should have done better. He should have known how to break he should have prepared for this kind of situations. He should have known that these teams, you will meet them. Ghana does not care about scoring today. Ghana does not care about going up front, to get something. No. All they cared about was to keep that compact low block, defending all through the game, frustrate the England national team all through the game, and that was what they did. And they got their job done. I didn't expect Ghana to be on 4 points in 2 games. And England 4 points in 2 games as well, going into the last game. Ghana is particularly impressed. But England should have done better. Thomas Tuchel should have done better. Thomas Tuchel should have done something. As a coach, you know what you should have done to break this thing. The players that were not giving their all today. How many players created a clear-cut chance? None. How many players got a clear goal scoring opportunity? None. So that means your attacking structure was not the best against the defensive structure of Ghana. So Ghana had all the answers to everything England threw at them. Everything. Because when it comes to quality for quality, they cannot match England. When it comes to that kind of team that would play England, no man for man, they cannot. So that's why they resorted to a defensive structure. That's why they had to pack back, sit back. That's why they had to defend for their lives. And that was what they did. And they got the result out of it. So Thomas Tuchel, this is a disappointing one. It was a disappointing one. Very, very disappointing. There are some players that did not deserve to play up to 1 hour. There are some players that did not deserve to even be on that pitch. So when Harry Kane is being shut down, where else does the goal come from? That is the main question from this point on. Where does the goal come from when a player like Harry Kane is being shut off? If not for set piece, even the set piece today, England did not even utilize any of the set pieces. So Thomas Tuchel is to blame for this. He is to blame. For this particular one I saw today, England was very, very poor. Very, very poor in today's game. No chances created, lack of chances created. You cannot even beat your man. The players in the pitch cannot beat their man. They cannot create clear-cut chances. They cannot score nothing. And I'm not underrating Ghana. I'm just telling you the reality that this is what England should have done better. This is how England should have responded to what Ghana is bringing at them. It was a very, very non-inspiring game from England, but better result from Ghana, and they did the business. But let me know what you think concerning this game. Who impressed you the most? Who was your man of the match? Who was that player that actually showed that yes, he was the main player in this particular team? And do you think England, with this kind of performance, can actually go and play in the final or probably even win the World Cup? Let me know what you think and share your thoughts in the comment section, because at this point, Thomas Tuchel is to blame for what actually happened today. Because trust me, Ghana should have lost this game. But let me know what you think and share your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new to this channel, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so I come your way again next time. I remain your boy Michael. Stay cool. Cheers. Come in.